Good morning, guys. I have some white cardstock here, and I'm going to test these new inks that I got. This one here is a pigment ink. All I did was tape it. I haven't opened them yet, and I just picked up out of my stash a couple of block stamps. I thought they would be easier to use right now, and then this crazy little one here. So yeah, these are the Craft Smart pigment ink pads, the Hot Buy paper pad ink pads that I picked up at Michael's this week for $4 and something. They were with the Hot Buy paper pad deals. And so yeah, let's get started. These are light colors. I thought I'd start with the light colors and go from there. There are 8 different colors. These are pretty light, so I don't know how well they'll show up, but I did get the white cardstock just so they would show up really good. This one is pink. I guess they are all sealed in plastic as well as being packaged. So I'm just gonna take the plastic off. I smelled them. It doesn't have much of a smell, which is good because I have bought stuff that smelled super bad. Anyway, I don't know if you can see. It definitely is opaque. It feels like a sponge, but it's really hard to tell. And so let's try this medallion here. And see how it works. Excuse me. Yeah, that's really pretty. Looks pretty good. I don't know how long it will take it to dry. It does look like it might take some time to dry, but I'm not going to touch it and find out. So I guess I'm not going to go through all the colors, but that was a pink, so let's go with a green. Unless I see a big difference in the ink. I meant to get some little wet things to wipe these off, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna wipe it off, laugh out loud. Okay, so here is one of the green colors. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing as I did with pink. It is an opaque color, so I don't know if that's because it's pigment. I usually just use the distress inks, but I thought this would be nice to have in my collection. And these particular colors here I thought would be good for Easter. They're nice pastel colors. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that all of the pigment inks are the same, because see, I have these here. But I can go ahead and open one of these. These are just darker colors. Let's try this dark one here. It's a blue type color. Let's just take the plastic off. They're cute little containers too. And they're definitely worth the money. I mean, they were under $5. I wouldn't want to pay 20 bucks a piece for them like they for regular price, but when they are on a hot buy deal, that's cool. They're definitely worth $5 to me because there's 8 of them in there, so that makes them more than 50 cents a piece. But wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'm not a professional stamper, so you can't judge the stamping. And that's a really pretty color. I like the colors, and those colors do all go together. Here, let me stick my finger in this one like I did the other ones. And this is more translucent than the other ones, but this one is a pigment ink as well. And yeah. So it's still opaque, but not too bad. Okay, so let's try. I have one that's a dye ink. I got 3 that are pigment inks, and this one says dye. And so let's try some of these dyes. And then I have one that's a washable. So, that one looks pretty dark. I don't know what color it is, if it's black or whatever. That would be a plus if it had the color listed on it, what color it was, but it just says ink. It doesn't have a color. So let me get another one out, because this one looks pretty black, so it's probably going to be a black or a dark green or blue. Laugh out loud. These two here look exactly the same. I don't know. These look exactly the same. So let's try this one here. This one is some type of red or pink. And we'll try this one too. But we'll try the red one first. And I guess I'll use this stamp here since I have so much ink on this one, and I didn't bring anything to wipe it off with. I meant to, but you know how it is. So this one is the dye ink. The other ones were all, can't get it open. Okay. The other ones were pigment ink. Just trying to let you see what the sponge looks like, if you can see it. So my fingers are dirty because I've been out in the garden digging in the dirt. It's a pretty color. And this one, the stamp here just says, throw kindness around like confetti. And yeah, it will actually, will fit on here, but yeah. So yeah, that's cute. So my only experience with stamping is Distress ink. I mostly use Distress ink for everything, but I do like these. I'm going to say that there's going to be some drying time involved, and yeah. So let's try this darker color, which may be black. I don't know. There's one in there that's a brownish color too, which is cool. Brown's one of my favorite colors. So is yellow. These packages are much harder to open than the other ones. I don't know why. I literally, oh, there it goes. It might even be a gray. We'll find out in a minute. Anyway. It does look black, though. Look how dark it is. Oh, it could be blue. It might be blue. Blue or black. I may have wiggled it. But here is, oh, and I was holding my finger down here, I guess. So that is what that one looks like. Looks pretty good. These will definitely be nice to play with, because I had bought another brand before that I didn't like. It smelled really bad, and I just never used them. So they seem to be nice, and I have one other one, and that is this washable one. I mean, I have another pigment one, but we've already went through the pigment ones. They're just different colors, and they seem to be opaque type colors. However, these look metallic-y. So maybe we'll do one of those. But this one here is washable. And let's do this orange one down here, or whatever color you want to call it. So I guess I'll use this stamp here. They're definitely worth $5 for sure. This one was in my mother-in-law's stash. Okay. And oh, that's cute. That is super cute. And it looks like it dried pretty quickly too. I'm in the dining room, so it actually does look pink, don't it? It just looks like a really bright color here, but it looks pink to me. And let's go ahead and try one of those metallic looking pigment ink ones. That's a pretty green. I'm going to try the goldish, coppery looking one here at the top. It's like a purplish. Anyway, we're going to try this one. Isn't it pretty? I may have went off the page. Oh, that's super cute. Okay, let's look. I don't know if you can tell that it's coppery or whatever, but it is pretty. Special delivery, first class mail. Those would be really cute for Valentine's Day. Anyway, this is a different kind of stamp. It looks like a cheap slickety stamp. I think this came from the Target dollar spot, and it was in a kit with some other little things. It had never been opened, so I just opened it up. And since I didn't technically buy it, I don't really know, but that's what it reminds me of. And I'm going to try it with this stamp as well. I'm pretty sure this came from Hobby Lobby, because I got a lot of Hobby Lobby stamps off clearance for, you know, very little money. That's in an old video. Okay, just ink it up, and I do like this stamp, and I might even have more than one of the same one, because I went several times while they had all those 62 cents, $1.14. Remember back a couple of years ago when they were all on sale real cheap on clearance? Oh yeah, that's really pretty. It actually looks another color because my stamp wasn't clean. The last time I used it, I used this one here. So it's a combination of this and that, I guess. But it's a really pretty color. And even though I thought it was dry and I thought that there was enough of that other color off of it, that's so pretty. That's all I'm saying. Super pretty. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little... This is this color here. And this one here is also a pigment ink. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little demo. Someone asked me if I'd do a little demo, so I hope this helped in some way, since I'm not an expert on stamps or stamp pads. But let's also do this. Let's take this over here. I can do this as well, so you can kind of see what it looks like. And I just put the stamp pad on there, push down. It does have a metallic-y look here. And also, let's try this. This is something I like to do, so let's see if it'll work with these. It might not, but I like to just go around the edges like this in distress. That looks like it worked pretty good. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I like that. And yeah, it dried. It's dry. My hands are just dirty from playing in the garden and playing with these stamps. Anyway, guys, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken, sending all my love and my hugs. I hope this helped you in some way. And if you have any other questions, I'll try to answer them about these. But you know what? They're definitely worth $5. And I'm sure the sale is all week long. So I would either order them online or run over there really quick and pick a set up. So, okay, guys. Sending all my love and my hugs. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Hugs.